Antony came back to England and turned Tottenham's former coach into his first victim. After joining Real Betis, he was welcomed like a superstar, with the entire city buzzing for his arrival. Fans lined up outside the training ground, children wore his shirt, and Spanish media hyped him as the missing piece for Betis to finally compete in Europe. And now, for the very first time since leaving, he returned to England. The stage? A Europa League clash against Nottingham Forest. Forest, last season, were called a unicorn team, a club full of magic, surprises, and unexpected comebacks. They had taken points off some of the Premier League's biggest names and were seen as the kind of side nobody wanted to face on a cold night. But for Antony, they weren't fairy tales. They were just the next target on his comeback list. Early in the match, the ball rolled to him in his favorite spot, that right wing position where he loves to cut inside. The crowd expected his trademark hurling strike. Instead, he stunned the stadium with a disguised pass that sliced through the defense, setting up Betis' first goal. It was vintage Antony, unpredictable, technical, clever. But Forest didn't fold. They came back with fire, scoring twice in just 5 minutes. Their pressing suffocated Betis, and their coach, who once managed Tottenham, believed the game was already slipping away. The home crowd roared, sensing that Betis' dream night in England was about to collapse. Antony, though, had other plans. He demanded the ball, and then came the moment. He struck with his weaker foot, a left-footed shot that surprised even the keeper. For a player so often criticized for being one-dimensional, that goal was a statement. It wasn't just skill, it was maturity. From there, he dictated the tempo. His dribbles created chances, his pressing forced turnovers, and his confidence lifted the entire team. By full time, he had completed the most take-ons, created the most chances, and, of course, scored the decisive equalizer. The MVP award was inevitable. For Betis fans, it felt like the beginning of something special. For Forest, it was a reminder that football doesn't care about fairy tales. And for Antony, it was proof that even after the setbacks, he could still shine on a big European night. The GOAT had returned.